Hey, what's good, y'all? Yeah, I want to touch on this real quick, man. You know, I've said in the past that I try to stay away from topics that I'm not familiar with. You know what I mean? That, you know, I don't have all the information on. I'm not well versed in certain areas. I'll stay away from that because I don't like to look stupid. You know what I'm saying? When you speak about things that you don't know, it's always someone out there who's going to know that what you're saying isn't really accurate and you don't really know what you're talking about that can debunk what you're saying. So when I speak, I like to speak about things that I know, things that I can prove, or things that I can show you where to go, right? To check behind me to see where I got my information from. You know what I'm saying? And you can come up with your own interpretation. You know what I'm saying? Because, you may get something different than what I got from what I'm reading. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know how your mind works, but at least you will know why or how I came up with the analysis. You see what I'm saying? With that being said, now I was watching the boxing channel the other day, man. I ain't even gonna say his name, man. People will know who I'm talking about, if they think about it. And in his description, he don't say that he talks about anything else other than sports or boxing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So for him to be talking about, um, uh, I'll just say wildlife. You know what I'm saying? For him to be talking about um, the animal kingdom, yeah, kind of, so now my antennas is up because I want to see what it is. Okay, so what do you say now? Okay, so yeah, you know, um, mention something about a lion kicking a tiger's ass, a tiger not being able to beat a lion, and I thought that was so fucking hilarious, yo, because that shit is so incorrect, man. It's so wrong, and I'm explaining to you why it's wrong. Or I'm explaining to you how it could be right and how it's at the end of the day it's wrong. For one, um, the Siberian tiger is the largest and most powerful of all the felines. You hear me? Google it. Okay? Siberian tiger. What people don't know, a lot of people like this guy that was talking, what he doesn't know is there are two types of tigers. One is called the smaller tiger is called the Indian or Bengal tiger. That's the more technical term. Bengal. Okay? A Bengal tiger is round about the size of a male lion. So he would have more of a fair fight. It would go back and forth, you see what I'm saying, with the lion and the Bengal tiger, the Indian tiger, okay? Because it's substantially smaller than the Siberian tiger, which could start off at anywhere from 550 and up, 550 to 700 pounds maybe. You see what I'm saying? For a Siberian tiger. Now, you may want to say, oh man, size don't always mean anything. Well, would you put Floyd Mayweather in the ring with Deontay Wilder or Anthony Joshua and shit like that? No, you wouldn't. So I don't want to hear that. And the definition, excuse me, it wouldn't say, you know what I mean? Or it wouldn't put in fine print that it's the largest and most powerful of all felines. So you can do away with that question right there because it tells you, you know what I'm saying, what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. They're in different environments. You know what I'm saying? The Siberian tiger lives in, you know, fucking Asia. You know what I'm saying? The Indian tiger is in India. You know what I'm saying? They don't even cross paths. The Indian and they're both from the tiger family. You know what I'm saying? But they don't cross paths because they're in different environments. Africans excuse me, lions are in Africa. Okay. Or that's where they, you know what I'm saying, commonly to be known, commonly to be seen. Where you would normally go to see lions, you would go to on an African safari and, you would see the lions. You would not see any tiger there. A Bengal, you would not see a Bengal or a Siberian tiger. You know what I'm saying? So, this is something that I learned in elementary school, okay? Third and fourth grade, I learned this shit, and I remember it, all right? I used to read this shit because I used to get awards in art class because I used to draw and paint animals. All different types of felines, all different types of dogs. I used to study dog books, different breeds of dogs, different breeds of cats. Himalayan, Siamese, you know, the calicos and different colors, different types and shit. I learned this shit. I taught myself what I'm telling you in elementary school. Elementary. I learned that there were 2 different types of elephants. I bet you people don't even know that. Elephants ain't just in Africa. Guess where else they at? In India. You know how you tell the difference between the Indian and the African elephant? You know how you separate the two? You know how you know the difference? An Indian elephant's ears is shaped like India, and an African elephant's ears is shaped like Africa. Did you know that? You think I'm talking out my ass? Google it. Google it. Huh? Look it up. I don't talk out my ass. When I talk things, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm a country boy. I was raised in the country. You know what I'm saying? Speak on what you know so you don't look stupid. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to speak on the business of boxing. You know why? Because I'm not well versed in it. I don't know too much about what goes on behind the scenes, but I know how to throw a fucking punch. I know how to put a motherfucker on their ass, and I know how to protect myself very well. I can show you that. I can demonstrate that to you. But I can't, if I don't know nothing about it, I can't, you know what I mean? I don't know much about the business of boxing. I'll leave that up to the people who know about it, you know, and I won't even challenge them because it's, you know what I'm saying? That's Russian roulette. I mean, it ain't even Russian roulette. I'm just basically, shit, I'm walking into the goddamn, you know, the range of fire and shit. I mean, what the fuck am I doing? That's a definite loss right there. Ain't no way I'm gonna win that debate speaking on something that I don't know. You see what I'm saying? See, I moved from Norfolk, Virginia when I was 9 years old, man. Came to the Eastern Shore of Maryland. It ain't nothing. It's basically country where I stay, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing little blue-tailed lizards and shit like that, messing with shit like that ever since I was little, man, going out in the woods and shit. You know? I learned that the only venomous snake that we have to worry about here is called the copperhead. The timber rattler is in Upper Maryland, okay? Across the bridge. Those are the two only venomous snakes in Maryland. The timber rattler and the copperhead. Google it. And the only venomous snake we have on the Eastern Shore is the copperhead. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even with bears, we don't have bears on the Eastern Shore because there's no place for them to hibernate. You see what I'm saying? There's no place for bears to hibernate on the Eastern Shore. There's no mountains. There's no mountainy area. That's why you don't see black bears until you get into Upper Maryland. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Now back to the snakes. I said there's 2 venomous snakes. Notice I said venom and not poison. You know why? Because people tend to say it's incorrect. Okay? Poison is ingested. Venom is injected. You see what I'm saying? See, you can swallow venom and be perfectly fine, but you can't swallow poison. See? See? See, you never know what a nigga know. I call myself the blackDr.Phil for a reason. It ain't just about this boxing shit. I know what I'm talking about. And mind you, I'm going to keep saying this. I got an 8th grade education. I got an 8th grade education. I know the things that I know with an 8th grade education. Huh? And I don't feel out of place talking to nobody. Doctors, lawyers, whoever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying, I represent myself very well when I know something. When I don't know, hey, I bow out gracefully. Hey, man, you got that. You feel me? I'm just saying, you know, talk what you know, man. If you're going to talk about something, talk what you know, man. The Siberian tiger is the largest, most powerful of all the felines. Excuse me, all the felines. Felines, not feline, felines. You know, that was my bad. I said that wrong. But yeah, I'm just saying, you know, ain't nothing wrong with reading, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not sure about something, look it up first before you speak on it. Because I'm telling you, I'm the type of nigga that if I know about something and I see you putting out there some bullshit to people, you giving out false information, I'm going to call y'all on your shit, Jack, at the end of the day. blackDr.Phil, I'm out, man.